Hey guys, it's Coach Tommy here with our intern Alyssa, and we're going to go over some of the chronic low back issues we are seeing with some of our athletes this past month. So what we're going to do first is just kind of show how we do some soft tissue work to loosen up the musculature in the upper back, which will take stress off the low back, and then we'll go into a breathing drill, which will help promote some flexion and also get the hamstrings to kick on and get those muscles in this area that's typically overused to just shut down for a little bit. So Alyssa's going to demonstrate here quick how we kind of get on our foam roller and just get some pressure into that upper back musculature so she can get some feedback to see, like, are things tender or are they kind of feeling pretty good. And she's going to kind of also keep her elbows in tight, so if we pull the shoulder blade around away from the spine and on the rib cage so we can get into this upper back tissue. Right, if it feels good, she's only going to spend about 10 seconds on there. If there's some spots, she's going to note it and probably spend a little more time and make sure she can breathe during it, because if she clamps up, it's probably not going to get the same response as if she's able to kind of relax into it. So then we're going to go into some thoracic extension. So she leaves her hips on the ground. The foam roller is just about at the mid part of her scapula. And then she's going to reach back, keeping her elbows in and her chin tucked, right, and get a good exhale. What we don't want to see, what she's not doing, is getting a lot of lumbar extension. She should feel the roller just kind of providing this fulcrum for her back to melt over, right? She's going to get a good exhale and then kind of come back up, right? And then she'll reach back again as she exhales back and kind of just rolls back over the foam roller. Now she should feel some pressure right in that spot if she's doing it correctly. Otherwise, if she's not, she'll feel a tension in the low back, which we want to stay away from. So after we do a couple of rounds of that, she'll then come over here to the blocks and the pad, and we'll go into our 90-90 breathing drill. Right, so we have a 90-degree bend at the knee, a 90-degree bend at the hip. We have some kind of yoga blocker device between the knees. Right? She's going to take her right arm and put it up overhead. And we have another indication of some stiffness because Alyssa can't get her arm all the way to the floor. So maybe she just goes out to the side a little bit so she can actually be comfortable. But hopefully with some of these breathing things, this will loosen up a little bit and give her some range of motion. So she's going to get a breath in through her nose. She's going to get a full exhale so that the ribs come down a little bit. She's going to dig her heels into the box and lift her tailbone up just slightly off the ground. This is perfect. So we have this nice scooping motion, which lets our low back relax. She's going to get a breath in through her nose again and get a big exhale and almost pretend like she's blowing the ceiling off the building. If she can do that well, she's going to take this right foot off the box and hold it up in the air. Now we've got this whole left hamstring on. We've got a nice kind of flexed position in the spine, a soft belly. She's going to inhale through her nose one more time. And a big exhale all the way out. And we can see this dropping down a little bit and her scooping up, which is getting those muscles in the low back to relax and kind of get some break from all the exercise they've been doing with either sport or training. Right? Nice. Right, so we can utilize these tools to get the tissues to kind of calm down and recover, but also reposition the pelvis and also get mobility back in the thoracic spine.